Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. It is currently 5:46. We're about to get out on our morning run. I got 5 miles this morning. Just super chill and easy. I'm gonna have to start telling you guys that because yesterday we did our first speed run. Felt amazing. I think we did a total of 8.6 miles at like a 8:30 pace or something like that. Essentially the workout, it was 2 easy miles as a warm-up, and then we went into 4 sets. These sets I was holding a 7:55 mile pace for a mile, and then after that mile I take a 2-minute just recovery run, so just like super light, just let my heart rate kind of come down a little bit, and then jump back into the next mile at 7:55, 2-minute break, next mile 7:55. So we did that 4 times for 4 miles, and then I just had a 2-mile like cool down. So again, just super light, super chill. So yeah, that felt really good. That felt really good to get my legs like turning pretty quickly again. But yeah, now this morning we've just got 5 miles, just super relaxed and chill. So I haven't done these in a while, but our devotional for the day, it's going to be Proverbs 3, 5 through 6, and it reads, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." The reflection is, it's natural to want clarity before taking a step. We want to know how things will work out, whether our efforts will pay off, and what lies around the corner. But Scripture reminds us that God doesn't ask us to have every answer. He asks us to trust him. Trust doesn't mean ignoring wisdom or pretending life is easy. It means choosing to believe God's character is constant, even when circumstances change. Often he reveals the path one step at a time rather than all at once. If you're facing decisions, waiting on an answer, or carrying responsibilities that feel heavy, remember that God's guidance is often found in daily faithfulness. Continue doing what you know is right today, and trust him with what you can't yet see tomorrow. That's good right there. That's some good stuff right there. Thank you, Jesus. Let's get out on this run. Oh, and another thing. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, Thursdays, and probably Saturdays, I'm back at our gym. So I'll be able to record a lot of my workouts now and have them in these videos. So let's knock out this run. I'll see you guys after. Run is complete. So I said I was gonna do 5. I did 5, but in the middle of it, I was like, you know what? Let's just do 6. Let's just do 6. But I'm like, after last week, not being able to finish my long run, I'm like, keep it cool, Jay, keep it cool. But the run felt good overall. Legs were a little heavy, which I expected just because yesterday was my first time doing any sort of like speed work. I do that because it wasn't very fast, but it was a speed workout to increase, my speed. But anyways, now I got to give you guys the stats. We did 5.04. Total time was 47 minutes, 51 seconds, which puts us at a 9:30 average pace. Not bad. I like it. I'll take it. I am kind of worried to do legs, just because I need my legs to, recover. But I'm thinking that I'll just keep it super light and just do a few things, not get crazy with it. But yeah, gonna eat a little breakfast. Peanut butter jelly time. This is my pre-workout. Yum. We just got to the gym. And I just wrote a workout on the board, in which we'll go over. I don't know if you guys can read that. Is that like flipped? I don't know. I'm just gonna read it and I'll explain as we go. All right, so our first block, we've got box jumps. We're gonna go 5 there. Goal there is to land soft. I don't wanna jump and then let it come down hard. I wanna try to land soft on that box jump. Then we're gonna pair that with leg press, and we're gonna go 6 reps there. That's gonna be a total of 4 rounds. So we'll go box jumps, leg press, that's 1 round, and we'll do that 4 times. Our next block is gonna be Bulgarian split squats. We're gonna go 8 each leg, and then we'll move into lateral bounds. That's just pushing off one leg laterally, landing on the other, give yourself like a second or 2, and then push off again. We're gonna go 8 each way, so 8 each leg, and we'll do a total of 3 rounds there. And then next block, we've got deadlift. Don't think of this super heavy, just want a comfortable weight to move there because we have 10 reps. And then after that, we're gonna pair that with jump squats, and we'll do a total of 3 rounds there. Those jump squats, you can do body weight or get a very light pair of dumbbells and just keep them there, jump up. You know, watch yourself with your landing. Don't keep your legs or your knees straight, kind of cushion your landing there. And then our final block, we've got walking lunges. We're gonna go 12 total steps. So we'll go 6 each leg, and then we'll go into single leg RDL. So we'll grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell here, and you can put your hand on a wall, kind of give yourself a little, what am I trying to say? Stability, I guess. Hand on a wall, and you'll just get your RDLs there, and we'll go 10 each leg there, and we'll do a total of 3 rounds with that. Depending on how we're feeling after, we may add a little something, but for now, we're gonna stick to this. So let's get into it. What's up? Next we got walking lunges.
Get it, babe.
Total 12, so we got 6 each leg. Oh, y'all, we have one more movement of our last set. We have our single leg RDLs, probably, and I don't want to say the hardest movement of the workout, but like legs are definitely feeling cooked. But on another note, we just hit 10,000 subscribers. Super duper special. I just want to say thank you to every single one of you that do subscribe and support this channel. You guys watch every single week, you comment, you guys show love. I just want to say how appreciative I am, and I know Sydney is as well. So thank you guys. Workout is complete. Really good workout. That took me 54 minutes. And I took a long break trying to get that last set done. But that was a good workout for sure. Sid is recording for a new program. Something juicy, something exciting. Super exciting. First trimester workout program coming out for all the expecting mamas. I was headed home because I'm very, very, very hungry. But so last week I called a septic company because so at the new house we're on septic and well. Called a septic company because I was like, just where the septic tank is placed in the drain field, I just think we could utilize that space a lot more and move the septic. So I wanted to call and get an understanding, have somebody come out, give me a quote, kind of understand what goes into this. If this is a bigger project than what I'm thinking it's gonna be. But the guy he called me back this morning when I was at the gym. I gave him a call back and he's headed out to the house now. So I'm gonna meet him there because over the phone, I just couldn't really understand, exactly what goes into this. He's asking me all these questions about square footage and stuff like that. And I'm now understanding that with us adding on an addition, we may have to get a bigger septic tank anyways. And that's just something that's a first of us hearing that, and not something that we planned for. So I definitely want to head out here, meet him, just get a little bit more of an understanding on all of this. And yeah, so change of plans, headed to the house. I'll give you guys an update afterwards. Hopefully it's a good update, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tad bit nervous. Oh, update. So I pulled in and I've never been so happy to see 2 random people. The surveyors were here and they still are here. But I was so happy to see them. So the survey is like basically the last step that we need before we can move forward with everything. With the renovations on the house, the addition, things like that. And it goes survey, then we've got to do the permit, and then we can start, everything else. So that was super good to see them. When I hired them and talked to the lady, she was like, hey, I just want to let you know that we're about 4 weeks out. But I was getting that or longer from every single company I contacted. And this lady was like super sweet. So one of the guys out here is her son. And he was telling me how it's a family-owned company and that was his mom. And I actually shared with him, like, hey, dude, I went with you guys because of how nice your mom was. And I told him, I was like, we don't necessarily have a GC like hired yet. So a lot of this I've been sourcing myself. And some of the companies I'd call, like, these people would talk to me like I was dumb. I'm like, yo, this is my first time dealing with this. So like, give me a little grace here. And she did that. So ultimately that was why we moved forward with them. But anyways, super excited to see them. Also met with the septic guy, and he's basically telling me that with the addition, so this goes off of bedrooms, even though at the end, like once everything is done, we're still gonna have the same amount of bedrooms. He's still kind of suggesting that we get a bigger tank and drain field. I am not knowledgeable on this. I don't know anything about it, so I'm gonna do a little research myself. But I'm pretty sure a lot of this goes through the county as well. Like if we were to file a permit and they were like, hey, this isn't up to like this code, or like this septic tank and this drain field isn't the right size for this size of house, I think that's when it would be flagged. And honestly, like I wouldn't be opposed to that, because then I would know like, okay, this is actually something we need to do. And nothing against this guy, I just know, I mean, some people are shady out there. You know, some people, they'll tell me this, that we need a new one, and we really don't, just because they're trying to get a sale. And once again, not saying that this is how this guy was. I don't have that vibe from him at all, but I'm just saying like there's people out there. So you kind of got to tread lightly when it comes to stuff like this, and do your own due diligence. So that's that. I'm gonna head home. It is 12:21. I'm absolutely hungry, so we're gonna get home and eat food, and then Sydney and I, we have a call at 2:30. I was so hungry, didn't even think to show you guys. I had 2 chicken wraps, and then I just had a protein shake. Nothing exciting, I promise. So, as you guys know, and I've shared a little bit before, I'm trying to get into golf, trying to get better at golf. So, I'm sure most of you have seen this on Syds vlog, or she posted on Instagram, but I got a net. Bam! And a turf pad. So I got a little time before our call, so I'm gonna get a few swings in. Dude, hitting them like shit. At least the driver goes. My irons, I hit pretty well, and I am. I just chipped or scratched the heck out of my driver. Bro, brand new driver. Already. Putting this up for the day. I feel like I can't even swing this thing. Good morning, y'all. It is obviously the next day. We have 6 miles this morning. It is Friday. It's a little later than what I wanted to get out. I didn't set my alarm last night, and I was asleep before like 8:30. I think when I looked at the clock when I put my phone up, it was 8:09 to be exact, and that is crazy. I slept through the night. I think I slept like 9 hours and 40 minutes. It's absolutely insane. But I didn't set my alarm, so I woke up at 5:22 rather than 5. So it's a little later than I usually like to get out, but I think we could be running by 6 for sure. I'm just gonna do a couple more of these stretches. Oh. Not gonna lie, I'm definitely feeling that lift from yesterday, but it's like not as bad. It's not too bad. Like it shouldn't be an issue is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm about to get my shoes on and I'm gonna go crush these 6 miles. I'll check in with you guys after, give you the stats. Absolute banger of a run. That was phenomenal. Felt great. The skies were beautiful with the sunset. There was a nice little breeze, so I wasn't just dying in the muggy heat the entire time. Yeah, that felt really good. We went 6.02. Total time was 58 minutes, 22 seconds. And that put us at a 9:42 average pace. The goal with this run for me the entire time was to keep my heart rate under 150. I kept looking at my watch. I sat within like that 140, 148 basically the whole time. So like I was cool with that. Slower miles, but definitely wanted to pay attention to my heart rate. So just got out of the shower, drinking some electrolytes. So a few other things I've got to get done today. I told you guys we got to go do the photos for Sid. That's at 10 o'clock. And then after that, I told you guys about the rubber flooring. Got to see if the guy can fix that. And then I've got to give my buddy a hand with his lanai area. And then after that, kind of just chilling. I do have some computer stuff I've got to get done. I'm more helping out. So the entire situation right now with how busy I am with the house, I had somebody reach out to me and they wanted me to list their home in South Tampa. I'm not somebody that wants to take on something, especially like that, and with this specific client, like if I can't give it my all. So I have a very trusted real estate partner, and I gave him this referral, but I'm still kind of like keeping my hand in it. I'm definitely going to be involved. So we're trying to figure out a time for photos. We've got to get the photo scheduled. It's going to be furnished. So it's definitely like, it's not anything like that. Like we don't have to stage it or anything because the furniture in it is already very high-end stuff, super nice stuff. So I just got to get in touch with him, kind of figure out when these photos are going to be, because definitely want to get those on the book and get this listed here soon. So that's kind of the only other thing I've got to get done today. Also, if anyone's looking, it's a townhome. If anyone's looking for a townhome right in South Tampa, it's listed. It's going to be listed at $675. Hit me up. Let me know. I don't know if it'll even be on the market by the time this video is posted, so could get you a nice little off-market deal. Just let me know. Scared me. Picture day.
Woohoo, my photographer. I really honestly couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about just like all the things today.
Out of excitement.
Yep.
So I'm very relieved that I don't have to take any pictures today.
Yeah, this is a funny story.
So earlier this week, I think that I was trying to, I don't know, plan something for a Friday, or like just kind of see what our plans were for the rest of the week. And so it was like, yeah, we have the pictures on Friday. And I don't know why, but I just like, I thought that these were like pregnancy photos that I would have to be in. I don't know where I got that from or why I thought that. But I also didn't, on the other side of that, I didn't want to question it. Because I was like, okay, like, is this something that I just forgot? Or I don't remember having that conversation? So I just went with it. So then, how'd it go?
You said I need to get my hair cut. And I'm like, thinking in my head, I'm like, normally, like, you really are pretty chill about, and I just thought maybe you meant in general, like, my hair needs to be cut, whatever. And then you're like, I really need to get my hair cut, like, about yesterday. Saying, like, Thursday he needs to get his hair cut. And I was like, why do you need to get your hair cut? And you're like, well, for the photos. And I'm like, you're not going to be in the photos. You're not in the photos. Why do you need your hair cut? And he's like, oh, I thought these were, like, photos that we were doing together.
So that was a huge relief because I didn't have to get my hair cut yesterday and squeeze that in. And also, yeah, I just don't have to take any photos today of myself.
I would love, like, this is just on the topic of doing those kinds of photos. I would love, like, some late second trimester photos of us, like, just to capture some fun moments, you know what I mean? And do, like, a photo shoot at the end of the second trimester, and then like while we're in Rosemary Beach or something, or like while we're, you know, at beach, get some beach photos.
Yeah.
Just to like I love every family photo that we've done of even just me and you or me, you and Jax. We have them framed all over the house.
Yeah, that would be definitely pretty nice. You just let me know.
Okay, I'll let you know.
It's not anything that I'm gonna
Hey,
plan,
I'm
but-
like so proud of you that you just were like go with the flow about doing them on a Tuesday or on a Friday morning at 10 a.m.
I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'll be there.
Like,
I
you
think
didn't
what
even
I was
ask,
doing,
like, what should I wear?
I think it's when Seth hit me up and he was asking if I could help out on Friday with his linen.
Oh, that makes sense.
And I always, before I agree to anything, I always check in with Sid, because I'm like, I need to make sure that she didn't sign me up for anything.
Yeah.
And that we're on the same page with that. So then, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Because she was like, yeah, nothing, just my photo, or the photos at 10.
Yeah.
And just immediately in my brain, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess we have,
okay.
we have photos together.
That's
But
so funny.
funny story.
Any cool songs you've heard recently?
No.
Ready?
I think that's perfect. Checking things off the list. Photos done. Just met with the flooring people. An update on the flooring. So basically, I don't even think I told you guys, but the AC went out at our gym for like a week. And I explained that to them and they said that's exactly the issue, because the rubber, it expanded. But now that the AC is fixed, they said to just kind of keep it a little cooler in there rather than, we normally keep it around like 78 if we're not there, and then we'll drop it when we get there to start working out. But she said try to keep it around 74. So gonna keep it there for about a week and hopefully it starts to shrink back down. And regardless, it was kind of reassuring just hearing that it'll eventually go back to normal, because it definitely is kind of an eyesore. I wouldn't necessarily say I was tripping over it. Were you?
I just like moved a little bit to do split squats, but
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
It's not horrible, but reassuring that
I wouldn't
it'll
want
go
it to
back.
permanently be like that.
Right, for sure. Absolutely. No, because these absolutely fire.
I love them.
Cheers. Here's lunch. Got my little burritos, or I call these tacos. Little tacos, 2 of those, and some taki-takis, but like the healthy version of taki-takis.
What?
Why'd you go home?
Because I'm sad you're leaving. It was a joke.
You're sad I'm what?
I just kind of messing with my nose there.
You're sad I'm what?
I'm sad you're leaving.
Oh.
Looking through all the pics that Jay took. And this is when you say, well, it's
like
easy
that.
to be a photographer when your model looks like that.
Facts, that too. Alright. Love you. Love you, Jaxie. Hey, you come say hi. Come say hi. Mwah. Love you, buddy. Alright, I'm out. Yeah. No. Just a little more too? There we go. We are headed home. I just picked up Jersey Mike's. It's like, it was Syds, like pregnancy craving, and now I feel like it's my pregnancy craving. I mean, it's just so good. So good. It's hard to beat. And it's so easy to pick up, so easy to order. So I'm headed home with that. Was able to give Seth a hand. Honestly, they just had a routine down, system that they've been following all day. Dude, the lightning is crazy right now. But they just had a system that they've been following all day that was working, so it was just kind of like more useful for me to kind of hand them things if they needed them. Probably within the next couple months. I think we're gonna do that at the house, our current house, because we have that like pool area, and I think it'd look really good. We have some brown to our house, like our doors are brown. I think it'd look really good to stain like some tongue and groove like wood on the ceiling, stain it the same color brown as our door. It's kind of like matches. So he's done this himself. He's learned how to do this, so he'll give me a hand and we'll knock that out together. And I'll just learn something new. That's the beauty in all this. Like, it's nice doing it. It's like, it adds, you know, value to the home and it all looks good. But like, I like the part of just learning how to do it. So super excited about that. Tonight's just probably gonna be a super cozy night. I mean, I hope it rains all evening. We really need it. And then tomorrow morning, we have 10 miles on the book, which I'm pretty excited about. Like, nothing quick. I'll probably do super easy miles the first 8, and then maybe the last 2 I'll pick up and try to, I don't know, get down in the low 8s, maybe like 8:05 to 8:30. We'll see, but this might be the last time I check in with you guys for the night, but yeah, if it is, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is Saturday morning at 5:40 a.m. Again, it's later than what I wanted to get out, but that's okay. It is what it is. The sun is still down. It is super muggy out. I just took Jax out and I just got like hit in the face with like a mug wave. A mug wave. I've never heard of that, but that's now a term, a mug wave. But as you guys know, we have 10 miles. 10 miles, I'd like it to be a minimum of 10 miles. If I can push 11 or 12, that'd be awesome. But I'm not setting the expectation there because 10 is plenty and 10 is the goal. I've got my gels on me. 3 gels. Stomach kind of hurts. Last night, the sandwich I got from Jersey Mike's was a giant. I get the Italian, I add bacon and mayo, and I had some chips with that. In my head, it was like, oh, you need to carb load. So I overate. Every time I have to carb load, it's just like an excuse for me to overeat. So that's what I did, and stomach doesn't feel the best right now, but it is what it is. Hopefully during this run it kind of goes away, but let's get started. I have like 8 minutes on this camera. So this camera, it actually has a stored storage compartment or whatever, I don't know. Like there's storage on the camera itself. Like I don't have to use an SD card, but I have like 9 minutes left on it. So I need to go in and create some space because I definitely want to get some clips here. Miles complete. That felt absolutely amazing. Like once I got past the, what would I say, 4th mile? Probably 4. Yeah, once I got past 4, it felt good. And I did kind of a different route this morning just to kind of switch things up, keep it interesting. So I think that helped as well. But you guys know the deal. 10.02 total miles. Total time was 1 hour and 32 minutes flat, and that put us at a 9:11 pace, average pace. That last mile there, I got down to a 6:45. I was just cruising, felt good. I was like, let's turn the wheels a little bit. And it felt great. Majority of it, just wanted to keep it, again, just like yesterday. I really was kind of focusing on my heart rate, like the first 6 miles. Again, kept it below 150. And then after that, it was kind of just like, all right, let's finish this up. So we pushed a little bit, but all in all, great run. Refreshing. Overall, great week of runs. Whew. We finished the week with 37.7 miles. And that was with taking Tuesday off as well. So if I remember correctly, we went 8 on Monday, Tuesday off, 8.6 on Wednesday. That was that speed workout. And Thursday we went 5. Friday yesterday we went 6. And then today we went 10. So overall, great week of workouts. My goal here, honestly, is to slowly increase my mileage every week. So next week, I'm happy with, 38 or 39, and then so on and so on. Like as the weeks come, we'll probably just get further into our mileage. Of course, there's gonna be some sort of cap on it. Like there's no way I could run 150 miles a week. Like gotta stay reasonable with it, but so far, so good. Heading to the driving range right now. Just want to work on this swing a little bit. My goal, this is like my first push into golf at all. Like I've always said, oh, I want to get into it. I have a bunch of friends that golf. Honestly, every friend that I have, everyone golfs. I'm the only one that that doesn't do it consistently. Kind of everyone that I know too, like they grew up doing it. So everyone's got like a solid base to their game. I'm super new to it, so I'm kind of, you know, behind the 8 ball, but I'm working. I'm trying. I'm gonna get lessons here soon. I just got new clubs, and I'm just trying to get to a point where I'm like swinging at least like 2 to 3 times a week. So I'm headed to the driving range right now. I'm gonna work on a few things and just see where we're at. Just looking to progress and get comfortable in my swing.